back with another one. Y'all already know what's going on. This DAZ'S, and this my journal where I spit some shit that's gonna motivate you, inspire you, or just get you to start thinking different. With all that being said, I'm gonna start saying this now. Like, comment, and subscribe. Like, if you watching my video, if you somebody that's not subscribed to my videos, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm just a YouTuber trying to make it, you know what I mean, like the other ones. Well, not even trying to make it, but just trying to spread my message across YouTube. So with all that being said, I ain't doing the point thing today. I'm gonna just talk about one topic today. And that one topic is just like having faith in God. Yeah, that's the topic for today. Having faith in God. A lot of times, we'll think we could control everything. We'll think we could control everything in the sense of like, we forget that God said just put everything in his hands and he'll make it work out for us if it's in his right interest for us. You get what I'm saying? And I'm saying this to y'all as much as I'm saying this to me, because I'm just learning this too, that a lot of times things that I be fearing, or I be fearing thinking is gonna happen, it don't happen. And sometimes I let fear get the best of me. So with that being said, like, I'm learning to just put more faith in God. Like, I remember it was like last week or so where I was just, I think that I took some shrooms or whatever, and I was just like, I said, you know what, I'm putting all my faith in God. I'm putting all my faith in God. And I'm just have fun. I'm gonna just live life how I want to do it. If I want to have fun, if I want to say something, I'm gonna say it. If I want to do something, I'm gonna do it. And I swear, it was like everything was just going right. Like, if something went wrong, I was like, you know what? I don't care. And it's charging up to God. I'm like, God, take care of this. I don't know what's going on, but can you take care of this? And I swear, life was on like this continuous flow. And I say that to say this, that I feel like when we do that, sometimes, think about it. Y'all ever had a time in y'all life where y'all was just living free? Like, you was just like, yo, I don't care what go on. If anything bad happen, it happened. I'm just charging to the game. And then life was just going great. It was feel like it was just going brilliant until you started actually thinking about shit again, and you start thinking about your fears, and then that's when life just start like, it feel like everything is just like not crumbling, but like it feel like the world is on top of your shoulders. Yeah. And that's what like people be meaning, or pastors, or like people that preach God be saying, meaning when they say we try to take everything in our control. We'll think that, oh, if we got a fear, we can fix it. A lot of times I'm learning now to just be like, yo, God, I don't know what this fear is or what it's about, but I'm asking you, please, can you just fix this fear for me, or can you remove it, or can you give me clarity on whatever this fear is, because I don't want to keep thinking about it and it's corrupting my brain. And I promise you, he's going to take it away, or he's going to give you a solution to whatever you're fearing, or he might just tell you that ain't nothing to fear about. Another thing, too, I'm just learning, just like, I've been doing this random thing. Like, it started last week, too, where I will pick up my Bible. I always got my Bible in my pocket. So, but I would pick up my Bible, and then I would just, like, flip through the pages and let my thumb like land on a random verse. And I swear, for them verses, every time I read them verses, it was something along the line of do not worry. It was just like, you don't worry. Give all your worries to God, because when you give it to God, it's a difference. Damn, I ain't gonna lie, it's mad flies and shit around me. It's summertime, so it's flies and shit around me. That shit trying to go in my ear. I ain't trying to do that, but let's get back to it. Yeah, and how much times it was just like, do not worry. And now I'm understanding it, like, when they say do not worry, it don't mean that things not going to pop up. Things going to pop up. Fear is going to come in your mind too. But it's up to us to just be like, you know what? All right, whatever I'm fearing, I'm going to let God handle it. Because I can't control everything that's going on in life. I can't control everything. And when I try to take control of everything, it feel like the world is on my shoulders. So I'm going to just let God handle it. You get what I'm saying? I'm dedicating this whole one to God, just like talking about God and what I'm learning on my journey of getting closer to God, because God don't move. It's us that move further away from him. He don't go nowhere. And if you want, he always say you can come back home to him. Get what I'm saying? So a lot of times we'll think that it's hard to pick up the Bible. It's hard to read. Nah, it's not. It's not hard to pick up the Bible. It's you so caught up in like your sin that you think God not hearing you still. In all reality, He definitely hears you. He wants you to change. He wants you to come closer to Him, but He can knock on your door, give you signs and stuff like that. But He's not gonna just intrude your life. That's not how God works. But once you let Him back in your life, and you say, "Oh God, I need you in my life," whatever. He'll start showing you that He'll show you like He's very real. I don't want to say because I was speaking to his for Him, but He gonna show you that He's very real. He's very real. Very real. And I just say, you know what, God, I'm gonna put my life in your hands now. Like whatever is supposed to happen is gonna happen. Whenever I'm supposed to do something, I'm gonna do it whenever I get a cue to do something. You get what I'm saying? But back to the Bible, like it used to be hard for me to just like open it and be like, oh, I'm gonna read it from front to back. So what I did was I just started flipping my finger through it, and every time it would land on something that would say, do not worry, especially, and there would be the times where I'm like, start thinking about something negative. There'll be times where I'm thinking about something negative, and it'll just be like, don't worry, do not worry, do not worry. And I'm like, yo, that's God talking to me, son, for real, for real. This gotta be God talking to me. And yeah, like I was saying though, it be times where I just like pick up my Bible now and I just flip through the pages and I let whatever my finger land on, that's what I read. And that's been working for me. It's like every time the message I need to hear, I hear it at the exact time. Every time I open my Bible. So that's like I'm just saying that to tell y'all to just open your Bible and flick through it. Flick through it, and whatever you land on, just read that chapter. Read that chapter. It don't have to be a specific chapter. But if you do want some specific chapters, what I did was I did this one time too, where I will read a Proverbs every day because it's 31 Proverbs. It's 31 Proverbs. So I'll read a Proverbs every single day, a chapter of Proverbs every single day. And Proverbs is the book where it's like the book of wisdom from King Solomon. It's the book of wisdom. So it'll teach you just little things about life, how to move, how you should move with people, how you should move with yourself, how you should treat yourself, how you should treat other people, how you should treat like God, how you should praise God, or how you should live in the righteousness of God. Like, you get what I'm saying? It just gives you that's like, to me, I call it this. I call it like the step-by-step manual for the life of a man. You get what I'm saying? Even women too. You get what I'm saying? So it's a step-by-step manual of how to live. And if you live like that, of course, there's going to be problems come up. Of course, everybody going to have little things come up. But if you live it genuinely and you live the quarter, like if you just read the Proverbs once a day and you take actual heed to it, you see how life just start changing. You're going to see how life just start changing. You get what I'm saying, y'all? So take heed, take some time, just open your Bible. That's like the most powerful thing I started doing. And I realized that that's the most powerful thing I started doing. Just open my Bible, flicking through the pages, and letting my finger fall on the page. And then whatever chapter that is, I'll read that. We got to stop just trying to take on the world by ourselves. There's so much shit out here that's trying to go against us. We got to have some type of protection. And if you don't believe in God, I don't understand how. Not saying that I'm trying to go against people that believe in God, because you can believe in whatever you want to believe in. But there's a God. Like, it's scientifically proven that Jesus was real. There's a God in this world. Like, there's a God that made this world. How you think this world came about? And I'm not gonna sit here and try to prove that there is a God. But if you don't believe in God, just pray to Him one time. Just test Him out. Test Him out. See how it is. See how it is. Be like, yo, God, show me a sign that you real. And I promise you He gonna show you a sign that He real. It might not. It's like, yo, show me a feather, or let a bird come around me. Let this happen. Let that. You know, something that can happen. Or matter of fact, something that can happen that you think is like out the way. Like say, oh, let this bird land on my shoulder or something. That's if you don't believe. And if you believe, I'm just telling you to just lean on Him. Lean on Him, because I'm learning that now. Like, lean on Him is like it's a real thing. And when you say when I say lean on Him, I'm talking about wholeheartedly. If you going through something, just remember that you got God. Remember that you got God, and ask God to take you out of whatever situation that you don't want to be in. He gonna show you the little steps, and he gonna show you a step by step what to take. He'll show you. I heard a saying from Dr. Miles Monroe, where he was like, God will show you where you're going to go, but he will not show you what it's going to take to get there. Because if he showed you what it took to get there, you would tell him, no, you don't want it. You get it? Because God know that if we see the journey it take to get there, some of us would be so lazy or so like turned off by it. We'll be like, nah, I'm not putting in all that work. So instead what he'll do is he'll take a step by step. You get what I'm saying? And that's what I feel like he's doing with me right now. Like, he's stripping me of like certain things I used to do. He's stripping me of how I used to talk to people, how I used to even think about people, how I interact with people. I used to be like, not a loner, but I used to be to myself because I felt like, oh, everybody doesn't understand me. And I realized like, oh, people are just in their own worlds all day. It's not they don't understand me. They just in their world. And everybody's paying attention to themselves. So now I'm not scared to talk. I talk to everybody. I show everybody love. If I see something that I like, I compliment it. Sometimes girls would think I'm flirting, and then they'll stop to try to like, talk to me. But I'll just be like, nah, I just like your dress. Beloved, that's beautiful dress on you. You're beautiful too. Go ahead. Have a good day. Just being a good person to people, not still looking out for people in different ways. Like if I got it, they got it. You get what I'm saying? Just live righteous, man. God is real. Nobody can tell me that God ain't real. God is real. It's just up to you to lean on him. Sometimes you got to put your dreams in his hand and ask you, God, guide me down this way towards my dreams. Guide me this way towards my dreams. Whichever way is going to take me to get towards my dreams, guide me. And don't be surprised when people start falling off, like you and people not hanging out with each other no more. Or certain things that you used to do don't feel comfortable no more. That's God just taking everything from your life that used to bring you comfort, taking that from your life, because sometimes you have to get uncomfortable to be comfortable in the end. With all that being said, I'm just saying this, like, believe in God, like, make sure that God is like the center of your life, and the center, and what I mean by that is like, if you have worries or you going through things, just be like, yo, God, can you take my worries from me? And literally just put it in his hand. Just ask him that. And I swear, just like, yo, God, can you take my worries from me? Or let me know what I'm worried about, and let me know if it's even something I should be worried about. And watch him take it off his shoulder. Watch you have like this sense of lightness. And then you're going to just start moving how, like, eventually, it's not going to happen one day, but eventually you're going to just start moving how he intends for you to move. So, with all that being said, I don't want to keep y'all here for too long. Remember, put God first. Put God first. Just put all your faith in him sometimes. Like, it sounds crazy. Like, have a plan. Have a plan. Like, have a definite goal. Say, yo, I want to do this by the end of the year. I want to do this by the end of whatever. You know what I'm saying? Have a definite goal. And then ask God to protect you on your way to your goal. Ask God to give you the faith to keep going on your goal. And ask God to replace fear with faith. And shit, you might be doing something. You might be like, oh, say like, oh, I want to become the biggest rapper this year. You might be rapping, and then he'll tell you, oh, go make some YouTube videos, or go outside, go enjoy people, and start getting comfortable talking to people. It's just little things he gonna do, and eventually it start adding up until you become a certain type of person. Now, when you ready to do whatever you ready to do, you a whole different person. You super prepared for where you need to be. Just trust in God. Put your faith in God. Put God first. Pray to God. Whatever he asks you to stop doing, I know it's not going to be overnight, but just ask him, like, every time you have the urge to do it, just be like, yo, God, please, can you just, whatever this urge is, whatever like demon trying to hold me back, or whatever is trying to like just like draw me out my element, or trying to get me out of me being disciplined to you, God, please remove it. Pray for protection. Ask God, say, yo, God, can you please protect me from anything or anyone trying to hurt me mentally or physically or spiritually? I'm giving y'all a game right now. That's what I've been learning. I'm telling you. Ever since I did that, when I first got back into God, I was drinking heavy. I was doing wild shit. I was hanging out with people that ain't have my best interest. I was just doing things that didn't make no sense for me to go where I'm going. But now that I part with God and I've been getting closer to God, it's a lot of things that I used to do that I done changed for the better too. Like I'm always in the gym now. I don't drink. I'm telling myself that I gotta stop smoking. I'm not gonna sit here and cap with y'all like I stopped smoking. I didn't stop smoking yet, but I'm telling myself I gotta stop smoking, and that day is eventually gonna come because nothing happened overnight. But I stopped smoking. I'm learning how to like just control my lust. Like just like lust don't mean just watching porn all day too. It mean like sometimes seeing a girl and be like, oh, I want to fuck her right now. Sometimes we gotta see a girl and be like, oh, she look good, but let me talk to her. Like let me figure. It's not. I'm not saying don't go talk to girls. Go talk to them, but don't make the first thought be like, I want to fuck her. You get what I'm saying? Stop being thirsty. Get to know girls. They human too. They cool. Some girls is cool as shit. You get what I'm saying? So with all that being said, just put God first. Have faith in God. Do what I do. Or if you want to read the book from front to back, do that. But you could take my advice and just fling your finger through the book, and whatever verse you land on, you read that. You read that whole chapter. And once you read that whole chapter, it's gonna be something for you. It's gonna tell you something about your life. It's gonna tell you whatever you need to hear. So with all that being said, I'm out of here. Peace.